Hi everybody, I'm Jay Donnelly. Welcome to the iPhone Basic Workshop today. And we're going to talk about the basics of the iPhone 3G and iPhone 3GS. Depending what iPhone you have, you might have an older version of the iPhone or one of the newer ones that came out in 2007, which, if you're one of those early adopters, congratulations. Basically, the basic of the iPhone. You'll see in the top corner of your screen that you'll see a signal bar. It'll tell you the signal strength of your wireless carrier, and we're just going to go through basics on your phone. So if you have a basic carrier with AT&T, of course you do, you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars depending what your signal strength is inside or outside, depending where your location is. Also, you'll see on the bottom here is a Wi-Fi signal. The Wi-Fi signal, if you have turned on in your phone, which if we have time we'll show you that, in your preferences you have to turn the Wi-Fi on, and this way you can also get a Wi-Fi wireless on your Apple iPhone. And Wi-Fi, comes with all the versions of 3GS and the 3G and the original iPhone as well. And the design is very sleek. Has a 3.5-inch diameter, the screen on your iPhone. And very important is the home button down the very bottom of your iPhone. Now, if you press the home button, that'll usually get you back to your main screen if you have multiple menus down the road. And you could always change the location of this button. So if I press this button in Preferences, you can change this to do other things or go to other areas on your iPhone as well. The iPhone is very slim. It's 12.3 millimeters slim, so it'll fit in your pocket as well. And also on the side, very important, you have your volume up and down. You can hold it on the bottom. The volume will go down or up. This works with the ringer of your phone as well as the volume you set in your earpiece when you're talking to someone on the phone through the receiver. Also on the top left you have a ring and a silent button. If you click the button to the up position or down position, you'll see a little orange button that will show up on there, and that will put it in the vibration mode of your phone. Also on your phone, there's a 3 megapixel camera on the 3GSs and a 2 megapixel camera on the 3G or the older version phones. So this is on the back of your phone, so be careful not to block the lens piece for your camera, because you want to take some good pictures, of course. And on the top, there is 3 little locations on the top. You have the headset. You have the SIM card, which you probably won't have to replace because they'll do it at the AT&T store or the Apple store for you. And also the sleep button. If you have a display on your front of your phone, or if you want to lock your phone, you can hit this sleep button. The display will go off automatically, and it's a good practice to actually lock your phone, or by doing this it also shuts off the display and saves your battery, which is nice. If you flip the phone over, on the bottom you have 3 indications of you have your speaker, your microphone, and your iPod connector. Now the very bottom, especially in certain areas in the United States, it's illegal to talk on your cell phone now. So you can use this as a hands-free device by talking into the speaker, say if it was on your lap or somewhere in your car. So the one on the bottom left, if you're looking straight at your phone, you flip it up, is your speaker, and the one on the other side, of course, is your microphone. Directly in the middle is your iPod connector. This is where you connect the little white cable that comes with your iPhone to charge your phone, or to use it kind of like an AC adapter. The iPhone has over 200 patents on it for the proximity sensor, the accelerometer, and ambient light sensor. So they have it set up that if you put the iPhone up to your face, that it will dim, and basically it can sense that your face is there, so it'll dim, it'll go blank, the screen, and then once you take the phone away from your face, the screen comes back into view. Now with the iPhone 3GS, it has voice control, has a built-in GPS, and now with the 3GS over the 3G, has the better camera, the 3 megapixel camera over the 2 megapixel camera, and it also will now shoot video. And you could trim, shoot, and edit the video in your iPhone or on your iPhone and upload it directly to YouTube right from your cell phone. It's amazing. So you can actually trim in, it's linear trim, so you can trim the beginning or the end of the video, but you cannot trim in the center. So it's linear editing on the 3GS iPhone. The iPhone 3GS is faster, it's 2 times faster with the applications and web browsing, of course. Has the built-in camera, so you can either switch it to camera mode or video camera, and there's 2 little buttons on the bottom when you go to camera mode. If you flip it to the left, you'll see that you can take a still picture, and you flip it to the right, it looks like a little video camera. That means you could shoot video, and you can turn your iPhone to the horizontal position or landscape, and then hit the red button to start video recording, and records in QuickTime format. Also, Google Maps is a little more integrated and is upgraded this time around. It coincides with the GPS to help you get around town and to get driving directions. Spotlight search, this is also new. If you swipe on your top of your iPhone, you swipe across the screen to the right, it has a search that you can search your entire iPhone for a certain file or a person's name, which is always nice. And now it has MMS. It has the multiplexing, or I should say, media messaging system that you can actually send messages, text, photos, and video. For a long time, they didn't have. They just had basic text editing up until last summer. Well, I should say summer of 2009, end of summer, they finally, you were allowed to do the MMS texting. Also has voice control. I talked about earlier, holding down the button of the home button. If you hold it down for about 2 seconds, that will give you voice control. So you can actually use your voice to place a call or play music. So if I say, call Johnny Appleseed, and he's in your actual directory on your phone, it'll automatically start calling that person. There's also a 3.0 software upgrade with the new 3GS phone. Rumors have it the 4.0 will be coming out the summer of 2010. Also new feature of 3GS, you can cut, copy, and paste on your iPhone. Has a landscape keyboard, so when you turn it to the landscape horizontal mode, as you see in the picture number 2 here, you can actually read or make a email message, type out an email message in the landscape mode. Has an MMS and the Spotlight search, as we just discussed. Also has a built-in voice memo app that you just hit, just like an old voice recorder. If you wanted to make a voice memo for yourself or for a colleague, and you can email it to them afterwards. Has new improved calendar. It's a little more upgraded. And you can now buy movies, TV shows, and audiobooks through the iTunes little app on the iPhone on your front screen. Also has enhanced stock apps. So if you're into the stock market, you can actually do integrated grids and do sections of a price range to see what's going on with that. Also, Safari improvements, which is your web browser. You can actually now sync notes, so you won't be left behind. The iPhone backs up with your Mac or your PC. You can shake the phone to shuffle your music, different songs in your music library. You can use your iPhone as an iPod. internet tethering hopefully coming down the road, um, but not yet. Stereo Bluetooth headsets. If you get an actual Bluetooth stereo headset, it's now available. YouTube login, iTunes, Mobile Me. It's always great to back up your information to all your computers and your iPhone. So we mentioned the video recording earlier. You really have to check that out. That's a great feature. And also with the video, you can share. Um, if you hit the share button in the bottom left, this menu comes up here, and you see in the bottom right picture. You can email a video, MMS. You can do that to a friend, send them like a text, a video message with a video embedded. It goes right to their phone. You can send it to your Mobile Me gallery online, or you can send it directly to YouTube, which is a nice feature of the MMS and the of the text messaging. Okay, the iTunes Store. If you ever used iTunes on your computer, you can also do it on your iPhone as well. You can buy songs, you can listen to music. It's great if you can flip through your albums. There's 25,000 apps and counting. I mean, there's probably a lot more than that. Every day there's brand new applications. There's free apps that you can try for free, use for free as long as you want. There's applications generally start 99 cents. The paid ones, $1.99, 99, $9.99 and up, depending what type of app you're purchasing. Also integrated with email. It has popular service providers, including like Mobile Me, Microsoft Exchange. It'll work with Google Maps, Google Gmail, Yahoo Mail, standard IMAP with your pop email. So you can basically, it's like a mini laptop on your iPhone. You can watch YouTube videos all day on your iPhone if you wish. And guess what, people? It's a phone too. You can make simple phone calls by tapping your name and number if you have your contacts in there. You can scroll through your contacts and just call. You can make conference calls with your friends. You can put them on hold. You can add another person later. You can also use it as a speakerphone, which is always nice. Integrated iPhone features the Safari web browser, which is great because it does full web browsing on this phone. Up until the iPhone, you didn't have full web browsing. You had quirky little internet web browsing that the service provider provided you. But now what you see is what you get on the internet on the web browser Safari on your iPhone, which is always nice. You can go through your photo gallery. You can sync it with your computer. And like we mentioned earlier, stocks, you also have a nice weather feature. And you can have notes, and everything is right a click away on your apps on your front. It has a new calculator built in. You can do scientific calculations and all that fun stuff that you miss from school. The settings button we mentioned earlier, all your settings are right in here in this silver button right here. You click that, and all your settings for your mail, your calendar, your phone, and all your apps are in there as well. You can set up your calendar and have it synced with your computer. Up-to-minute calendar, and if you do the Mobile Me, you can have it sync into the internet cloud in the sky and sync with your other computers in your household as well, which is nice to keep everybody up to date. It's a great email client, so you don't have to take your laptop the next time on a trip. You can use it for business. You can get Google Maps, directions, your weather, your stock, and all your notes right on your iPhone. So you can't miss that. If you're into business, it has Exchange, Microsoft Exchange, and you can now get your emails pushed directly to your iPhone, contacts and calendars. So Microsoft Exchange, this is a little more extensive here. This is not part of the basic, but we'll just mention it anyway. Excuse me. Setting up your email, as you can see on the right-hand side, all you have to do is click Gmail, Yahoo, or AOL, Mobile Me, and it just walks you right through and sets up automatically your email to be synced into your iPhone, which is always nice and convenient of being connected at all times through email, because people just love email. Well, thank you very much. I'm Jay Donnelly. You can check out my websites at madpod.com, madpod.com, or madlymedia.com, or for pets, pawshow.com. Take care.